Well, hello everyone, and welcome to another edition of Talking Bullion. Well, today I'm going to do something a little bit different. What I want to do is show you a creative way that I put my Christmas packages together for my family. Instead of going out and, paying top dollar to buy the most recent current stuff, I will go out and buy the most recent current stuff, but then I put the packages together in a nice little presentation. So why don't we go ahead and take a look. Alright, so we're going to talk about both silver and gold. So let's talk about the silver first. So I have several grandkids. Some of them are, at the age of can handle a silver coin for Christmas. So we'll usually get them, a couple toys and a silver coin. And so I want to show you how I put these together. And I think it's pretty cool. And maybe next year you can do it as well. Now I know this video is coming out after Christmas. And that's important because if I were to put it out before Christmas, then people would know what they were getting for their gifts, right? So I'm recording it before I get it all packaged together, and I just thought I'd show you what I'm doing. Alright, so first of all, for the silver coin, I was just out there looking for something, really anything that had silver. I mean, really anything will do. For, early teens, something kind of cool or cute is probably preferred. But, an ounce of silver is an ounce of silver, right? So what I did is picked up some of these snowman coins. Got them off of JM Bullion. Not sure if you could get them anyplace else. But they're part of the emoticon series that they're doing. I think it's the second one. Nothing fancy. Kind of cute, right? But on the back, I think that's kind of cool. They show all the different emoticons as part of the series. And down here you can see 1 troy ounce, 999 fine silver. But it's actually the emojis, not the emoticons, emojis. It just shows all the different ones that are out there. So I thought that was kind of cool. Today's world, this is what our grandkids know. That's all they really know, right? They weren't back in the Atari days like I was. Using the phone, using emojis to express themselves. Pretty common. So I thought that was pretty cool. I thought they'd think it was pretty cool to have something like that. So, yeah, just a nice piece of silver. Hopefully something they'll put away and keep. And as the years go by with birthdays and Christmases, they usually get something from Mr. and Mrs. TB, Grandma and Grandpa TB, right? So that's pretty cool. But instead of just giving it to them in a flip, throw it in a package, whatever. I mean, we could. That's how we get them, right? This is what I did. I did some searching on eBay. I use eBay a lot to find certain containers and packages. And look at what I found. I thought these are pretty cool. Here's a nice little presentation card that we can put them in. And what this is this American Silver Eagle punches out, and then you put the snowman in. Now the con here is that, American Silver Eagles I think are about 40 millimeters. And the snowman I think is 39, so it's going to be a little loose, but I can tolerate that. So here, this is what you do with these things. Again, bought these off eBay. Pretty cool. They have all kinds of different ones out there. So I'll take that off of there. Get this card out here. Now the back of the card does have, a barcode and stuff, but what you do is you punch this out like that. You put the snowman coin round in there, and wow, look at that. Now, like I said, a little bit of wobble, but definitely cool. And you put it back together, and now this is how we're going to give them their gift. Is that cool or what? So, bought the individual round, bought the case off eBay, then put them together. And I need to work on getting it snapped back in place, but I'll work on that. But yeah, pretty cool. Now when you flip it over, you can see now they've got it just like you would the coin too. You flip the coin like that to see the top of it. See that? That's pretty cool. And your barcode popped out, so you don't have to look at that ugly barcode. And yeah, pretty cool, huh? And what we'll do from here is we went to the dollar store. We picked up a cute little box, right? Isn't that cute? We'll take some tissue paper. We'll wrap this thing up in it. We'll put it inside this box. What a great gift, huh? Anybody wants to put something together like this for me and send it to me, I'd definitely take it. This thing's cute. Now the box is a little big, but kind of bought that on purpose, a little bit big, because we didn't want to just wrap this up like a credit card size. And putting in a little bit bigger box makes it seem, not so obvious what it is. If they were to just wrap this up, they'd certainly know what that was, right? So yeah, so that's one way that we do the silver when we give it away for gifts, is we kind of buy it separately in different places and then bring it all together into one very nice gift. All right. So that's for some of our grandkids, not all of them. Some of them are younger and aren't ready to get something like that yet, but we do have some older ones that are getting some pretty nice stuff from Grandma and Grandpa TB as well, but we're not going to discuss that here today. So let's talk about the gold now. Now this is our grandkids' parents, so our kids. We've been doing this the past couple years. I buy these things when I think they're at a good price. Some of them I bought a few months ago. And they're going to get themselves a 10th ounce gold eagle. And I always get the year that we're in for the present. So, see if I can zoom in a little bit. Get my mouse over here. You see the year 2022. Alright, so again, I think all these are bought at coin shows, which is why they're in the flips, which is cool. It protects them, right? But I always get the year that the Christmas is in. And what I do there is I do the same thing. Because these you can get at coin shows a lot cheaper than you can in a lot of places, right? If you know what you're looking for, you work the vendors together. Now, as we know, there's not a lot of money, they say, in gold and silver as far as profit, so can't work them too hard. But you can say, hey, that vendor over there has them $5 less. And he's like, okay, I'll take $5 less. So anyway, bought these, several of them throughout the year, towards the end of the year. And then what I do is I go out again to eBay. I pick up one of these American Gold Eagle U.S. Mint, which is what this is, American Gold Eagle from the U.S. Mint. And for those of you that don't know, anytime you see one of these felt boxes from the U.S. Mint, if the label on the front silver in color, it means silver is inside. If this little badge thing here is gold, then it means there's gold inside. So what I do is I buy them empty, again, off eBay. I mean, these are the original containers that the U.S. Mint issued gold coins in. And what I do here is, I'll be very careful. Now, U.S. Mint gold is a little tougher than some of these 24 karat ones, but you do not want to start cutting into this coin at all. No scratches, no anything. So I just go about halfway around, get this thing out of here without scratching the coin. Pop that thing out of that flip like that. And then I take it and I put it in this box. Now the con is it's not in a capsule. All my gold's in capsules, and the kids can decide for themselves. Do they want to, put it in a capsule or keep it in this? Gold doesn't tarnish, so it'll be okay. I'm just going to use something else, push it down besides my finger, and leave a fingerprint on it. And there, look at that, huh? What a nice presentation it is right there. So again, bought separately, coin show, eBay. Close this thing up, put it back together, And then what we'll do is, again, get another box from the dollar store. Get some tissue paper. We'll put this in there. And what do you think? Another fantastic Christmas present that I think was bought for a much better deal than going out and paying for this thing altogether. And, you know, as it was originally shipped from the mint. So here we go, right? We have a couple beautiful Christmas presents for the kids and the grandkids ready to roll. So I thought I'd just share with you the method to my madness, how I, put some effort into putting together some really, really nice Christmas presents for the family. And of course, they're precious metals, so they are really much more valuable than buying a toy or electronics. I mean, for our big kids, we always used to buy them, the latest in electronics and things like that. But over the years, we've pretty much bought them everything they have, everything they need. So a couple of years ago, we started, buying them some PMs, buying them something that has value, that grow their wealth, and not have it depreciate like an electronic device. Now, we all know it can depreciate, but the chances are pretty good. Long term, it's going to appreciate, and it's not like having buying a DVD player or buying an Apple TV that a couple years later is almost worthless. This couple years later will hopefully be worth, 10, 20, 30% more. So I hope you like my demonstration of putting my Christmas presents together for my family. I think it's pretty awesome. I'm really happy with this. This looks really, really cool. And these too, who doesn't want to open up a box and find this sitting in there, right? That is really, really cool. All right, well, that's it for now. Thank you for watching. And always remember, let's keep talking bullion.